So Assassin's Creed Shadows has finally released. Now, I know the internet seems to hate Assassin's Creed, but I am actually a pretty big fan of the series. It's definitely had its ups and downs over the many years the series has been around, and I wasn't too excited about this one. I have a lot of fatigue from the series ever since I 100%ed Valhalla, but I have the platinum on the entire Assassin's Creed series up to date, so I felt that I had to add this one as well. So I'm hoping that this one is going to be better. Assassin's Creed Shadows has 55 trophies, 6 of them story related, 10 for side quests, and 39 miscellaneous. Oh, and since this game does have a lot of Japanese words in, I am probably going to butcher a lot of the pronunciation. And if you do enjoy the video and would like to support the channel, hitting like and subscribing really helps small channels like mine grow, so it would be a massive help. And to begin the game, we start with the story. We begin with Diogo, soon to be known as Yasuke, as a slave to Portuguese priests meeting with Lord Oda Nobunaga. Oda takes notice of Yasuke and brings him into his service. We fast forward 6 months and Yasuke is at war and he fights alongside the Nobunaga forces. And we unlock our first trophy, Adept Samurai, for performing a finisher with Yasuke. Yasuke reaches the castle entrance and fights his way through, eventually smashing through the door, leaving the castle captured. We then switch to Naoe, the other protagonist, and she is on the other side of this war. She and her father witness Oda forces marching towards them in the distance, and they make their escape. They stop in a village and meet Momochi Sendayu, someone important for later, and while here, Naoe's father tells her to head to a tomb to protect a box and give her a hidden blade to use as a key. And on the way there, we get the Adept Shinobi trophy for performing our first assassination as Naoe. Naoe finally gets to the tomb and finds the box, however a masked samurai comes from behind, knocking her out and taking the chest. Her father soon arrives and takes her to a friend to help her heal. Naoe, not willing to wait any longer, goes out and tries to find the box and get it back. She heads to a castle and inside, we get the Unseen trophy for 5 assassinations in a row without being noticed. She finds the samurai with the box and assassinates him. She takes the box and flees the area. However, she is soon stopped by a bullet. Naoe's father arrives again to help her, however, 10 figures appear. We find out later on that they call themselves the Shinbaku. Naoe's father tries to defend them both, but is quickly taken down, and the box falls into the hands of the horsemen of the Shinbaku. And after this, we get the title credits and unlock the trophy prologue. Naoe, determined to find the box, receives leads from Yomiko, the woman who took care of her in recovery, consisting of a list of 11 Shinbaku targets. The first, Naoe has already killed during taking the box back in the castle, leaving 10 more. And we unlock the Soul Sanctum trophy for unlocking the hideout. We also unlock Scouting Mission trophy for using a scout to gather intel. Naoe goes out to try and find more information on these targets, and during a search of a castle, we unlock the Master Shinobi trophy for assassinating someone through a door. During a side mission, we unlock a dog for the hideout and place it, giving us the Everybody Benefits trophy. We explore a cave tomb thing called the Coffin, and unlock the Hook, Line and Swinger trophy for swinging from one grappling point to another, and at the end of the tomb, we unlock the Coffin Raider trophy for completing it. Naoe finally tracks down her first target named Wakasa, also known as Golden Teppo. Teppo is a gun, by the way, and takes her out, but the box remains elusive. Soon after, we unlock the Warrior Monk trophy for recruiting the monk Yaya. Back at the hideout, we unlock the Made You Look trophy for checking behind the waterfall for loot. There wasn't anything there. The next target on the list is Wada Korataki, known as the Wounded. Naoe tracks him down to the castle and assassinates him. We then unlock the Sometimes trophy for rolling after a long fall. Beyond the Shinbaku, there are other organisations for Naoe to take care of. One of these is called the Kabukimono, and for taking out this list of enemies, we unlock the Mortal Reminder trophy. Back at the hideout, we upgrade a building to level 3 and unlock the Against Wood and Stone trophy for doing so. Naoe then teams up with another lord called Nutsuhide, to try and get to Oda Nobunaga, as she believes he is also responsible for her father's death. Naoe gets face to face with Nobunaga and they fight. However, at the end, Yasuke appears and defends him. And as Yasuke is about to kill Naoe, he notices the hidden blade on her wrist and stops. Oda tells her that she has been deceived by Nitsuhide and she leaves. With the castle lost, Oda requests that Yasuke help him commit seppuku, and he does so. Yasuke leaves and holds off more soldiers in order to reach and talk to Naoe. Yasuke mentions that he has seen the blade before, and in a flashback we witness Yasuke fight Momochi Sendayu, and after defeating him, we see the hidden blade in his possession, and again it seems like Yasuke has seen the blade before. And Sendayu tells Yasuke to trust and help Naoe. And after this, we unlock a new League Rises trophy for completing Act 1 of the story. After this, we are able to play as Yasuke and we unlock some more trophies. Leap of Fail for performing a Leap of Faith with Yasuke, and the Thief for recruiting the Thief. Yasuke, now also on the hunt for the Shinbaku, goes after a target, Issei Sadaoki, known as the Fool. Yasuke fights him and takes him down. Continuing with Yasuke, we unlock the Good Form trophy for completing a kata, and we unlock Master Samurai for parrying a projectile. We also unlock This is Japan actually for kicking an enemy from a high location. And up next on the Shinbaku list is Ukita Naoi, known as the Noble. Yasuke fights him in his castle and takes him out. And after this, we unlock even more trophies. Back at the hideout, we gain the trophy Chase the Morning for placing a picture on one of the walls. Pathfinder for exploring every region in the game. Adventurer for shooting someone with an arrow to the knee. Overdesign 3 for killing one enemy with stun and poison effects active. Reading is fundamental for escaping via water with a reed for oxygen. Just Your Shadow for distracting the same guard with bells 3 times in a row. Giant Slayer for assassinating a guardian. And Better Than a Bucket for equipping legendary gear in all slots. Yasuke and Naoe then hunt down another Shinbaku member, known as the Mourner. Her real identity is Lady Oichi. She says she joined the Shinbaku for the benefit of her people due to starvation. Yasuke believes her and spares her. This counts as eliminating a Shinbaku member. After this, we gain the trophy The Sharpshooter for recruiting the Sharpshooter to the hideout. Next on the Shinbaku list is Akechi Kagemitsu, known as the Nagata. Naoe sneaks through a castle and eliminates him. After, we unlock a rare occurrence trophy for acquiring 5 legendary sumi, basically drawings of animals. And we unlock Build Your League for recruiting an ally. I thought we did this multiple times already, but each has their own quest line, and they join you after completing that. Back with Naoe, and she discovers an assassin tomb, and inside she finds assassin robes, information on the assassins and how they came to Japan, and also a vague description of what is inside the box, just described as a jewel with immense power. And it's time to unlock some more trophies. Back into the open world, we unlock the Acrobatics trophy for performing a leap of faith from a grappling hook swing. We unlock Final Hearing for sheathing our sword after an enemy dies from bleeding out. We unlock the Toxin Master for recruiting the Toxin Master. Happy Place is unlocked by reaching the highest point on the map. Test Your Might is unlocked by defeating all opponents and winning the fighting tournament. And we unlock the Eager Assassin for recruiting the Shinobi. After this, we hunt down the next target, Besso Harusama, known as the Ox, and he is put down by Yasuke. Even more trophies to unlock now. First one is Limitless for unlocking a legendary item of each type. Would You Kindly for completing a contract in each province. The Ronin for recruiting the Ronin. Front of the Pack for fully upgrading an ally. Make It Personal for engraving a weapon. Zen Master for completing all Kujikiri, basically meditation minigames for Naue, and Unstoppable for using Samurai Stand before finishing an enemy. Time for another Shinbakufu kill, and this time it's Takeda Motoaki, known as the Fox. Naue fights him and he is put down. After this, we unlock the Collector Trophy for acquiring 16 food items for a collection quest. And then we fight another Shinbakufu member, Joken Hokyu, known as the Wise. Yasuke takes him down this time. And after this, we unlock the An Oath Fulfilled trophy for completing Act 2. And we unlock 2 more trophies, Such Yourself for fully upgrading the rations, and Art of Ninjutsu for unlocking the entire Shinobi tree for Naue. Next, we follow Yasuke, and he has received a lead on a group known as the Templars, who are in Japan using the Shinbakufu to gain control. He heads out to a rumoured training ground and finds Kimura Kai, who is training people for the Templars, and Yasuke takes him out. And he also finds the name of the Templar leader in Japan, Nuno Caro from Portugal. But first, with the final 2 Shinbakufu members remaining, Yasuke and Naue head out to hunt down Hideyoshi Mitsuhide, known as the Two-Faced, and also the one who tricked Naue right at the beginning of the game. He is taken out by both Yasuke and Naue, and in his final words he tells them that the leader of the Shinbakufu is the former ousted shogun of Japan, Ashikaga Yoshiaki. Yasuke and Naue head to him and he surrenders, handing over the books to Naue in exchange for his life, stating that he has been tricked by the Templars in order for them to gain power in Japan, with the Shinbakufu being their puppet leaders. Naue journeys to a secret tomb and places the box inside to hide it. And then we unlock the Death Blossom trophy for defeating all members of the Shinbakufu. Yasuke receives a clue about the location of the Templar leader Nuno Caro and heads to a silver mine. However, he is tricked and poisoned by the silver mine owner. Nuno Caro reveals himself and orders the silver mine owner to kill him. However, the silver mine owner says that her younger brother is being held captive and will free Yasuke if he goes and saves him. He goes and saves him and brings him back to his sister. Yasuke heads off to the castle Nuno Caro is held in and fights his way through the soldiers there until we witness another flashback. Yasuke and his mother are out on the same ship Nuno Caro is on, and after handling a letter with a Templar logo on, Yasuke's mother is killed by Nuno. But before Yasuke can also be killed, an assassin appears and creates a distraction, letting Yasuke jump overboard. Back in Nuno's castle, Yasuke makes his way up to the top and fights Nuno Caro, pushing him from the top floor before he succumbs to his injuries. And after that, we see the final title screen and the credits roll. I normally sit through the credits whenever I play a game, but there is no way I am sitting through 2 hours of them. And after we get back into the game, we unlock the final trophies. Fall of the Shinbakufu for completing Act 3 of the main story, Art of Kenjutsu for completing the Samurai skill tree, In Case of Trouble, fulfilling the Tool skill trees, Epilogue for completing the Epilogue, and finally the Platinum, imaginatively called Assassin's Creed Shadows. And with that, we are done with Assassin's Creed Shadows. This took a total of 55 hours, and in terms of game quality, I would say it's okay. It's definitely not the best Assassin's Creed game, but neither is it the worst. I would personally put it on par with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I would recommend this if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, otherwise I would probably wait for a sale. And if you're still here, thanks for watching to the end. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow. The more likes we get, the more the video gets pushed out to other people. So yeah, it definitely helps.